I mean, what you've been doing your life is what you've been doing your whole life. And everything you do or have done has been something that's had to be ultra precision.
Not always.
Within thousands. For windows and doors, it has to be pretty close.
Yeah, the windows have to be closed.
So,
I can be within, on big enough doors, I can be within an 8.
yeah. I recommended in the very beginning that you build those drawers out of plywood for one reason.
Why is that?
Because it's flat. It stays flat. It doesn't cut and warp.
Yep.
And see, the things that I mentioned to you are not because I know better than you, although in some things I do, just because I've been through it before you did.
Right.
I mean, you're just now getting started doing this stuff. Not that you haven't been building boxes, they're all boxes. Everything's a box.
Before.
So when I say something, I don't mean to put you down or make you feel bad or anything like that.
Why would I feel bad then?
Well, I just,
He's teaching me stuff.
that's what I want it to be. I ain't got no kid.
I ain't got plenty to learn.
And I want, when I give you something, I give it to you freely, and I want you to take it freely, like I'm giving it. You know,
Right.
and doesn't mean you have to use because I've always, in my whole 20 years in the shop, when people come to me and ask me questions, I give them every way I know how to do something within reason.
Right.
That's the reason why I have all these tools like I have. Because I've got a little of this, a little of that. If they don't like this, I can show them how to use this. If they don't like that, I can show, I've got Japanese stuff still at the house that I haven't given you.
Look at this, Mr. Moore.
Oh, your chisels are
Yes, sir.
very nice. Very nice. How sharp are they?
They need a little work, but they're real sharp, but they still need a little work.
Yeah.
They need to be finished up.
Very nice.
I get them on that 1,000 grit stone over there. Get them straightened up a little bit on there. You can still see.
Marks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get them polished up. They'll be all right. You see them?
I've got a piece of leather over at the house if you want. It's brand new. Belt with good for chisels. If
Right.
you want to get you some stone and
I
put it
need
into
some.
it. I mean, it makes all the difference in the world when you're taking those burrs off the back.
I'm used to them being just grinder sharp, Mr. Mark.
Yeah.
You know? Because like I said, all we ever use them for
I know.
is when we can't get, you got old wooden windows and they got a little stop on that second sash. And if you'll take a chisel and just that sash divider
Right.
in the middle of the two windows is a little piece of wood that's just nailed in. But when they get it in there, they fit it in there and that sash locks into it. So it basically keeps that piece of wood from ever coming back out. And over the years, they get so many coats of paint on them, they won't come back out anyway.
Yeah.
Well, if you'll take this chisel right here and just knock just the corner of that bottom sash off like a ramp right in behind that piece of wood,
Right.
and then take this chisel and turn it around and drive it in there and just pop it just a little bit, it'll pop past that sash and then you can get it out on both sides. Sometimes you just hit nail
Right.
or hit a nail
Yeah.
and they just get chipped up,
Dinged up.
chipped up and chipped up. And then Sean will have the big ones on the outside, and he'll keep them in his nail apron after a wooden window job. And then we'll come to a brick window job, and then instead of going out to the truck and getting the big chisel, the cold chisel with the handle on it, it's a mason's chisel, instead of getting it and coming back and using it to chisel brick mortar out, he'll just pull this one out and just go to chiseling on brick mortar with it. And then the next time he goes to use it to cut windows.
It's dull. How'd it get dull like this?
Yeah. It won't chisel the window out, so I had to grab yours. Now you're gonna tear mine up, and it would. And that's how I end up with so many mismatched ones, cause I don't know how you do it, but he's broke these chisels right here, Mr. Mark. Broken them. Like, how in the world did you break that? It just actually broke. It just broke. It just broke. I've heard that a few times. It just broke. Yeah. There's probably one or two broken ones in the toolbox down there. I know for a fact there is, because I haven't cleaned that toolbox out. Right. Maybe one or two in this one out here too.
If you were gonna use lumber for those drawers, they need to be planed down and finished. Otherwise, it's gonna continue to suck up moisture. That's what I'm afraid. Well, you've got plenty of room.
Yes, sir. And I'm thinking about just cutting hole wells in them.
For your finger?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all you need. Just take a Forstner bit and put your finger hole in it.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
I'm gonna drill like a 3-finger hole, Mr. Mark.
Well,
Just where you
then
can
you
just
gotta-
grab it and pull it out.
you gotta do some fancy work around where the Forstner bits go through 3 times.
That'll be fine. Won't take but a second to file that down. Vacuum this box out.
Yeah, that came out real nice. Real nice. I didn't pull that out. That's came out real nice.
We'll just pull one out, but I don't want screws to get all mixed up, but if I need to, I can like cut one out for bigger screws, but I needed to hold these 3.5s here. I don't think I'm gonna be putting many screws in bigger than that.
No, not in a wood shop.
I hope not.